Groove with it. Groove with it. What up, what up? Yo, my good people, thank you for pressing play. I go by the name of Keisha Gang. All right, cool. So, thank you for pressing play. Welcome to my podcast. For those who have not been here before and this is your first one, that's fucking ridiculous. This should never be your first one. It's not. It's in fucking order. It's in order of dates. Like, my nigga, this can't be your first one, so I'm not even going to act like this is. It shouldn't be your first one. Go to some other shit. I think I was more in depth and more vocal and more back then. Right now, I calmed down a lot. A lot of shit has gone on in my life. In the last 5 years, I'm a different person. Now, I talked about a few things previous episodes, but this episode is kind of piggyback, but not piggyback, but it is a piggyback. Now, I was talking about dating for a few days, right? A few episodes, I'm sorry. I've been talking about dating for a few episodes. And you know what came to my mind, but did not, it came to my mind before. That I'm wondering if, do I still have a person? I want to know if I've exhausted all human beings that God has allowed me to have. And he said, nah, Keisha, fuck it. You fuck up too much. You are what you are. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, has anybody that's single right now, this moment, after the pandemic, anybody that's single, have you thought to yourself, like, damn, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life? Like, that's how the dating pool is right now. It's like so bad. It's like, when I say it's so many opportunities to meet people and then I be trusting the universe, it's a lot of opportunities to meet people. You can meet people on IG. You can meet people, like I said, grocery store, the gym, work, like get-togethers, the bar, the dinner. Like, I eat dinner by myself, for God's sakes. I go out by myself, like when I feel like stepping out. And I'll be thinking like, damn, did I exhaust all the human beings? Did I do wrong so bad that God said, wave me off? You wave somebody off, like, God waving me off, looking the other way, looking at the play, waving me off and say, Keisha, no, next lifetime. Like, you ruined a lot of people's lives. Like, you were the problem. Like, I'm like, bro, I can't be only the problem. They got to be the problem too. But it also has to do with me settling, because I have dated. I've dated 2 people in the last 4 years, and I didn't want to waste their time, and I don't want them to waste my time. I didn't think we was on the same timing, if that makes sense. And we were in different space in our lives where I didn't think we could accommodate each other well, right? So I stepped away, and I stepped away just so whatever's going to organically happen, I'm into that. It's going to happen, right? But I'm like, okay. And it could be the fact that I don't have sex. So I don't masturbate, I don't have sex. So it might be like, oh, damn, God, hurry up. Because I'm like, ooh. Like, this is out of order. Like, I want to touch something. I want to feel something. You know what I mean? So, not just in my dreams. I want to feel it in real life type shit. But I do consider that. I do consider that if there's a soulmate out there for me. Because everyone says this, and I don't know if this is fact. I don't know. But it's been said several times over. They say God makes no mistakes. And humans do. Right? Did me as a human make the mistake, or did the human I was with make the mistake where we were supposed to be and we're not? Or everything was right on time and that right person hasn't showed up yet? But I wouldn't believe that God would make me wait till this long for me to have the right person. So how many right people are out there for us? Like, is there like 10? Is there 20? Like, that's what I want to understand. I want to understand, like, is there a multitude of human beings that we can really be solid with and it becomes our soulmate? Because they make soulmate as a one-time situation. Like, clearly, This is it, and this is all. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about because I'm on social media a few times, and I see things like, for example, Magic Johnson and Cookie has been together for probably more than 30 years. Like, is that his soulmate? LL Cool J and his wife been together for many years. Is that his soulmate? LeBron and his wife Savannah been together for many years. Is that his soulmate? It was one more that I want to say. Denzel Washington and his wife, Pauletta, has been together for over 30 years. Is that his soulmate? So, do some people meet their soulmate earlier than others? Or have we all crossed our soulmate? And the ones that are single like I am right now, we messed it up. We made a disaster. But then I'm asking you, like, damn, do we get another opportunity at this? At feeling a soulmate for the second part of our lives? You know what I mean? Like, you may have been with somebody for 15 years, 10 years, or whatever, didn't work out, and you felt like that was your soulmate, and you guys depart for some apparent reason, did not get back together. Is there something else better for you? Because I would hope that God ain't gonna leave us all hanging. Like, nah, y'all done now. Maybe in the next lifetime, figure it out. You gotta love on yourself. And I'm sorry. And how would that feel though? How would that feel to know that? And especially, I'm talking about people that don't fuck around. Because people that fuck around, they all right. I don't fuck around. I don't have multiple partners. I don't give myself to just anybody. When I was younger, I did that. But now, hindsight is 2020. You know how many diseases that I could have had? And I've had a checkup lately. So last year, so I know, right, that I'm disease free. But I basically took advantage of that, and I gave myself to so many different people, and anything could have happened. And by grace of God, nothing happened. Thank God, nothing happened that was detrimental. Nothing happened that's lasted in my life for a long time. So that's why right now, since I'm cognizant of that and how many things could be out there for me to get, I take my time. I try to make sure that I play my part right, if that makes sense. So I'm very selective of the people that I deal with, and I don't try to have multiple sex partners or just have sex just to have sex. And if I'm grumpy, that's the reason why I'm not fucking. I'm not even masturbating. If I'm a grumpy motherfucker and you see me in these streets, I ain't been fucking. If you see me happy, I may have gotten somewhere from somebody, and now they're my lover. But so the people, like I said, the people that are dancing around doing their thing, fucking have multiple sex, they're okay. Me, I want a solid. You know what I'm saying? I want a solid one, a solid person, my forever, what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we calling it these days. No, I'm gonna define it for myself. My forever, my rest of my life, my person, and I'm their person. But again, like I said, I don't know if there was a time where God was like, yeah, nah, you fucked up and you keep fucking up and I keep giving you a chance, and I think it's about it. I think that's it, Keish. But I'm hoping that's not it. I hope that is, I still have, I'm on God's good grace, God's good side, that I can attract the right woman for me, and manifest her as well, because I write stuff down. I'm clear on what I'm looking for. And the right woman for me, and the one that actually, has a relationship with God and prays or whatever. I'm giving y'all too much information. Y'all don't need to know none of my business like that. But what I'm saying is that, do we all feel that same thing at certain times where we're like, damn, is it going to happen? I see people in comments like, God, what about me? When somebody link up with somebody else, they're like, God, what about me? I've been praying, woo, woo, woo. And I want to know, are we all the same where we're waiting for the right person, and we're dismissing bad relationships, and we're not staying in bad relationships? So that's all it was. That's me questioning. I'm always questioning. I want to know where y'all at with it, because I always give you my example of where I'm at, give you my experience, because we out here doing the same thing, trying to be loved and find love. I see a lot of people still single, trying to find the right person. I've seen people that did get hooked up with the right person. I've seen people that's been together for 10 years or more, locked in. I'm talking about I'm talking about lesbian relationship, LGBTQ plus relationships. I've seen that, and I applaud that. I applaud anybody that left unhealthy relationships because of their, mental health and their space, that they need peace, So I thank y'all for pressing play. You already know I go by the name of Keisha Gay. Thank you again.